really buy Ja Rule's tickets, like seats at his concert?
Man,
You
they
did?
was cheap tickets. The tickets were very affordable.
Right.
They was on like StubHub. Yeah, I bought the first 4 rows.
How many did you buy? If you say you bought the first 4 rows, is that a couple hundred?
Yeah, it was cheap though. It was cheap tickets, so it was something to do. Like if you don't look at me like that, man.
All right, man.
We done for years. I looked at it. I said, "Yo, this is the." I just want you to feel like you gotta reach the people. There's like 4 or 5 rows back.
What is this? That 2 decades later, it's still this.
No, I mean it's not that big of a sacrifice for me. Now I've bought things that mean less to me.
Right. Oh my gosh,
that was fun. That was like watching it. Let me see the show and see the spaces are empty because they are reserved for someone else. They're not supposed to be sitting.
That's brutal. That's so brutal, man.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Ja Rule decided to jump out there and set the record straight once again on what supposedly went down in 2018, I think, where 50 Cent had came to the internet and said he brought out the first rows for his concert. Nah, it recently came up earlier this month when 50 Cent was on Big Boy TV, and on there they was having an interview and everything like that. He asked about that question. I had a link in the description where y'all can watch that in full. And as today, Ja Rule decided to jump out there on Twitter and say that he gonna be petty for 2025. My New Year's resolution is to be petty. Then he said, I got jokes all 2025. And what kicked it off today with this conversation, somebody came and said, well, be petty with 50 Cent. Because remember, when he bought all your tickets on Groupon just so your show could be empty. Yeah, that's petty. Ja Rule responded and said, you believe this dumb ish? Like I said before, I got TK for anyone who can produce this footage of a photo-ish. What city, venue did this said show take place at 50 Cent is a fat effing liar. And he took a jab at 50 and reposted a meme up that was mocking 50, making fun of his teeth and everything like that. They said, get him, Ja Rule, that fat, no-neck, gossipy Ninja Turtle chicken teeth self. Ja Rule versus $50 was not on my 2025 bingo card, but I'm here for it. And then he responded to somebody they said, one of the true GOATs, niggas front like there isn't a Ja Rule classic to go with any pivotal good moment in life. Hits are timeless. And he said, talk to Ish, meaning saying turn it up. Then he responded in Hot 97 comments as they posted it up and everything and said, like I said, cap, never happened. Please stop with the tomfoolery, laughing my A off, New Year. And then Ja Rule also responded to some other people and things like that. And he did have a video back in like 2020, 21 addressing it, saying that can't nobody show no proof of this. Can't nobody say that this happened. He claiming that 50 Cent is lying and things like that. You can see Ja Rule saying he finna be petty in 2025. And I done heard it all before. I ain't never heard a nigga wake up and say, hey, my New Year's resolution is to be petty with you niggas and things like that. And when it comes to him and 50 Cent, 50 Cent has made it clear that he's not ending this beef at all. He's going to continue to go at Ja Rule in any form, shape, or fashion. I don't know what happened with that concert, but that did. I think that was one of those moments where we decided, as we had seen 50 Cent do all type of wild stuff before throughout his career, taking shots. So if he had a problem with people going to the extreme, sometimes he does it for marketing where it's not really that deep and it's not really an issue there. He uses it to like, hey, I'm going to get some clout and get talked about off of it. We going to be in the blogs and the news, and then I'm going to throw you an alley-oop with it. It's like a marketing tactic. But some people he really have an issue with, as in Ja Rule. Nah, with they beef, that got history on it. They there where they at with it. I say this, a nigga can't downplay Ja Rule music career at all. I can't. That just was one of those moments like, bro, a nigga really bought out the nigga whole front row of his concert. I remember seeing that in the media that day. I was like, wow, this nigga here is he really will take things to the extreme. I don't have a way of proving it or showing it or saying it ain't true or anything like that. And I wouldn't look into it either way. But I ain't gonna play Ja Rule, bro. Nigga was on that Ja Rule music back then. That nigga was going crazy. Ja Rule still getting booked for shows, still going overseas, rocking crowds, still a great performer. Most definitely can't deny what Ja Rule contributed to the culture and music and everything like that. It's just how everything happened with 50 Cent, G-Unit, that impact at that time. That nigga made me stop listening to Ja Rule. I ain't gonna even lie. Nigga, we was G-Unit all over the place, bro. And it was the fact, Ja Rule couldn't respond. They got raided by the feds and things like that. So it's several factors of how everything happened. They did come back with that New York, that was great. So it just, that turned into more beef when that happened and everything. So it's just the whole timeline. Ja Rule said he had time today. He having fun with it. Clearly, he ain't taking it. He just like, hey, nigga, I'm going to go have fun with y'all this time. Let's go get to it. And he gave us some entertainment for the day. Shout out to Ja Rule. Shout out to 50. These niggas going to do what they do. And, hey, we going to come over here and cover it, man. We can all get us a good laugh and have fun with it. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit shows.
You really buy Ja Rule's tickets, like seats at his concert?
Man,
You
they
did?
were cheap tickets. The tickets were very affordable.
Right.
They was on like StubHub. Yeah, I bought the first 4
How
rows.
many did you buy? If you say you bought the first 4 rows, is that a couple hundred?
Yeah, it was cheap though. It was cheap tickets, so it's something to do. Like if you don't look at me like that, man.
All right, man.
We done it for years. It's just I looked at it. I said, "Yo, this is the." I just want you to feel like you gotta reach the people. There's like 4 or 5 rows back.
What, Fifth? What is this? That 2 decades later, it's still this.
No, I mean it's not that big of a sacrifice for me. Now I've bought things that mean less to me.
Right.